Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 9. Yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Let's go. 66.
They'll start here with Jackson. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Hey, shoot.
From the 24, Brady. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end, Gonzalez. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Jackson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down. Peyton, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. On second down now, Peyton, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
When people talk about versatility, they should go back and look at Ronnie Lott's entire career. At USC, an All-American safety. In the beginning time in his career in the NFL, an all-pro corner before switching back to safety to finish off a Hall of Fame career.
And he's got a noon one. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On first down, Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second and 12, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Here's Jackson on third and long. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson dancing to his left. And this is caught by Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So first and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Luke Kuechly picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Watch twins. Watch the ship. Go. Watch the slow ship.
Jackson down, throwing on third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the team
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lawrence Taylor able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on third and long. Jackson. It's caught by Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The decision to go for it on fourth has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. So
give him the first down, first and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short, and he'll be out of bounds here just past. Past the 20-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 22-yard line.
Yellow. There's your line. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 15.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a give right side. Peyton. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bull. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 20. Two-yard line.
First down team at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Peyton, good footwork at the 30. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Peyton. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 32 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Elam on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Next to score, Titans 7, 49ers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Play action. It's Jackson. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there, a 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. 51 yards there on the return punt. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Julio Jones, 77 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
These two teams all tied after one. On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Patrick Willis. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. Complete to Jones. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second down and goal. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but now it's third and goal. Third and goal, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Stenerud now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Titans.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This will be the final play of the half. Vick is going to let this one go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken very short.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Michael Vick. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded at the 8. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
Not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. To throw, Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On third down, it's Jackson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Often on fumbles,